The following video contains content and/or language which may be considered unsuitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Whoosh! Bum 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 bum.
Previously on Dave Madson's LT Parodies. Dave Madson's future cousin Astro Madson and his wife Wanda Eagles arrived at the studio, followed by the Silvestro family, Ben, Corey, Stephanie, and Rachel. Generic news reporter gave updates on the sanitation operation in La La Land, which proved successful with the eradication of Microsoft Sam's disease there, but also reported a similar outbreak in New Rothel City. Harry Donaldson, youngest of the three brothers, arrived at the studio to explain that he's not a troublemaker like Bernard and Billy are. But John, showing an intense hatred for the Donaldsons, maintained that Harry really is a troublemaker. Dave and his friends came to the defense of Harry, saying he was a victim of circumstance, but John maintained that, due to the application of guilt by association in New Rothlican laws, Harry was not welcome in the studio. And despite pleas by Miss Madson, Cedric, and Dave to stop regarding Harry as a criminal, an extremely pissed off John announced he was ending his friendship with Dave and his friends and stormed out of the studio. As the episode was ending, Sam reported he heard on the radio that Bernard and Billy escaped from jail and John was considering charges against Dave and his friends, and Cedric decided he was going to try to stop John from going through with the litigation.
I feel that Bernard and Billy, who just escaped from jail, are going to come here to torment us, especially Harry.
That's what scares me. I promise I won't torture Cedric again, because I might get banned from eating chocolates.
There's nothing to worry about, Harry, because the JCTN squad can take Bernard and Billy down.
They are very tough, Miss M. They always take revenge on Sam, because he can't accept defeat.
You should know, Harry, that Bernard and Billy are the sore losers and not you.
I agree with you, Sam.
If Bernard and Billy try to take us down, they won't stand a chance.
And as 2DCH would say, let's get on with the LT Parodies.
Warner Bullies Pictures presents
a teaser production
of a Tormentor film.
Escape Brothers Pictures presents a breakout production of a Houdini film.
We've gotta get out of this place.
If it's the last thing we ever do, we've gotta get out of this place.
There's a better life for me and you.
The Animals, 1965.
Animal Brothers Pictures presents
a zoo production
of a cage film.
They're not the only kind of animals.
There are party animals.
And we don't mean politics.
Warner Party Pictures presents a campaign production.
Help stamp out the bad animals,
but preserve the threatened species on stamps.
Hi Dave.
Hi Kolya. What's up?
Just on vacation and I thought I'd drop in to say thanks for mentioning me in your previous video.
You're welcome, Kolya. And I enjoy being in your videos too.
This is Generic News Reporter with a special news bulletin. Bernard and Billy Donaldson have just escaped from the New Rothel City jail and their whereabouts is unknown at present. Residents are advised to watch for any suspicious activity. And rumors are spreading that a repair operation is underway in Hades, including efforts to construct a new nether portal. More to come, as conditions warrant.
John. You came back so soon.
My lawyer questioned the rationality of my planning to file charges against Dave and his friends for taking Harry Donaldson in.
That poor, misbegotten boy whom his brothers bullied, teased, and tormented?
You know he's not a troublemaker like his brothers are.
And what are you doing here?
We heard about Bernard and Billy escaping from jail and they're headed this way.
Harry came here seeking refuge from his bullying brothers, and Dave and his friends took him in.
Don't you realize how pissed off I am over this? Harry's a troublemaker, just like his brothers are. Even though he's a coward, you should never, ever trust him, and there are laws in New Roflick against harboring troublemakers.
What?
And not only am I filing charges against Dave and his friends, but I'm also seeking an eviction notice.
Now just a minute, John. Why are you so strict about the Donaldson brothers, especially Harry? You know that he's still a kid.
You don't get it, do you, Cedric? Harry caused a lot of trouble to Freddy and Brutus in the past. And we should not trust Harry because I know for a fact he's a troublemaker, and New Roflick's laws are very strict about guilt by association. Ouch. You slapped me. Ow.
That's enough. You can't just bring Harry's past in behind his back. He already passed that stage and he needs help.
I agree with Pedro, John. You should not be so aggressive about it, especially since there's a loophole in the law.
What loophole?
Just because one or two members of the family go bad doesn't make the whole family bad.
We heard there's an in-house clinic here, John, and we think you're becoming infected with some mental problem.
If you're willing to cooperate, John, perhaps you'll find it in your heart to drop your planned charges.
If you say so, Alexandra, but I'm so confident I'm sane.
We rushed here as soon as possible, since Bernard and Billy are likely to cause trouble here.
Later, after Cedric, Pedro and Alexandra took John to the in-house clinic. Trouble Brothers Pictures presents
an Uneasy Time production.
The Trouble Brothers.
Double Trouble.
Are they related to the Sisters of Mercilessness?
The Sisters of Mercilessness?
Warner Distress Pictures presents a Call for Help production.
I'll send an SOS to the world. Hope that someone gets my message in a bottle.
The Police, 1979.
Warner Police.
Where are they coming from?
Warner Police.
Nobody knows who they are.
Next parody.
Trapdoor Brothers? Oh, I feel the floor about to give way.
Be brave, Scotty. I can save you. Here we go again.
What happened?
Scotty just dropped through the basement floor.
And where did Beulah go? She grabbed Scotty and they both dropped through the floor. Was it an accident?
Or was it done on purpose?
Later, after Beulah and Scotty climbed out of the pool.
Alright, who's dropped Beulah and me into the pool?
Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
It was the work of Bernard and Louis Donaldson, and they've just entered our studio.
And we've come for revenge.
So, Bernard and Billy Donaldson of the notorious B-Gang, how come you broke out of jail?
What do you think, you asshole? First time someone said asshole in a Dave Madson video instead of asswipe. We're pissed off by what Scotty did to us.
What do you mean, what I did to you? It was John and Cedric that sent you out of here.
You asshole. We dumped you into the pool in retaliation.
Now where's Harry?
Over here, you bullies, and Dave and his friends are protecting me from you, because I'm so sick and fucking tired of being bullied, teased and tormented by you.
Well, it don't wash off, you motherfucker.
You were born one of us.
You always were one of us, and you're gonna stay one of us.
You can't control Harry's life. I'm so pissed off at you for what you did to Beulah and me, and for calling Beulah a fatso when she's not.
Don't lie to me. You're a fatso, Beulah, and that's a fact. Don't deny it.
We like it when Sam bosses Scotty around, and now that he doesn't do that anymore, he's a sissy.
I'm not a sissy. You are too a sissy, and that's a fact. Sissy, sissy, sissy.
And we liked it when Sam called Beulah a fatso every time Scotty's firings were overruled.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. I am not a fatso.
Fatso, 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 fatso.
Enough. Now you'll sample my laser eye powers.
Oof. What power. My eyes. My skin. My sphincter. Ow.
Quit interfering with our plans, you asshole.
I think our wussy brother needs a good dumping on.
I agree with you, Bernard. Bombs away.
How dare you mistreat your little brother by trying to shit all over him? That's disgusting. You should be ashamed for trying to mess with Dave and his friends.
Stay out of this, you motherfucker. I'm gonna shit all over you for booting my brother in the ass.
Look who's talking, you moron.
They've got lead pants, but it's a good thing we wear iron boots.
You said it, Corey. Those butt kicks just immobilized them.
Are you okay, Abby? The blast knocked me down, but I got back up again, and Harry's a hero for saving me from being barbecued.
I'm glad you're alright, Abby, and I'm sorry I missed the party.
So am I, Tyler.
We helped Tyler repair his car and now it runs great, just like in the Indianapolis 500.
What's going on?
General, we have just nailed those bullies, Bernard and Billy Donaldson. They tried to rough us up as they did to Harry, the innocent one, but we stopped them.
Looks like Harry needs medical attention, but he's a hero, as are you and your friends. We'll see that those bullies land in solitary confinement for this.
They're all yours, General.
Dave Madson and friends, you win this time.
But mark our words, we will be back, and the evil forces will be back as well.
Sore losers, yes, cool guys, no.
Goddamn it, son of a bitch, piece of shit, motherfucking asshole, fuck.
Alright, sewer mouths, let's go.
Later, after General Corigliano took Bernard and Billy into solitary confinement, and Mike and Mary took Harry to the in-house clinic, where he recovered from his injuries.
What happened here?
What's going on?
Those bullies Bernhard and Billy Donaldson terrorized us.
They dropped me and Beulah into the basement pool.
They called Beulah fatso, which she's not, and Abby tried to zap them with her laser eye beams.
Bully deflected the beams back at Abby, but Harry protected her and got knocked flat.
Wait. Harry protected Abby?
John, how do you feel?
The doctors at the clinic said I tested positive for Microsoft Sam's disease.
No! Really?
Really? They gave me an antidote, and I no longer feel any control freak tendencies.
So John, what do you have to say for yourself?
I feel so ashamed of myself for being so aggressive towards Harry. He's really not a troublemaker and was only trying to defend our friends against the real troublemakers, Bernard and Billy Donaldson. I should have known better than to bring up Harry's past.
You should apologize to Harry for what you said to him.
Good advice. Harry, I'm sorry for calling you a troublemaker just because Bernard and Billy are your older brothers. They are the ones I should feel resentment for, not you.
But what about those guilt by association laws and your threat to file charges against Dave and his friends?
That was a product of my mind when I was afflicted by that disease, Harry. I can't see myself going forward with pressing charges.
I accept your apology, John, and I promise to everyone here that I can help Dave and his friends out when my bully brothers try to get them in trouble again.
The population of New Rockville City suffering from Microsoft Sam's disease has dropped to 7.5%, and the anti-cyconizer cannons are very useful for those groups of people who have gone insane.
I feel delighted by this news, General. That disease will be gone in no time.
However, after we've completely sanitized the city, the Tic Controllosa Creature will arrive.
We have nothing to fear. God Almighty, Juno, Angela, the Angelus Warriors and the JCTN squad are prepared for the raid when the Tic Controllosa Creature emerges.
General Connor Reynolds, General Alexander Venizelos and I request your cooperation to take the Tic Controllosa Creature down.
We respectfully accept your request, General, and we're always prepared whenever the abomination strikes in our studio.
Thanks, Dave, and you can call us anytime you're ready.
Shall we resume the logo parodies?
We'll take the rest of the day off and pick it up in the morning.
That's a good idea, Dave. I'm all for relaxing at poolside.
And I'll be the lifeguard, as usual.
Let's all enjoy some fun in the sun. Boom!